Welcome to What's New at AWS. Fully managed generative AI service Amazon Bedrock got a new look and feel with enhanced user experience. Let's explore this new Amazon Bedrock console with some hands-on. We'll also try the Amazon built interactive demo AI Stylist to understand how agents work with models and knowledge base for Retrieval Augmented Generation or RAG. Log into AWS console and search for Amazon Bedrock and select that. If you see this screen, that means you are in a region where Bedrock is not available. So jump to a supported region. Click Get Started. In the Welcome wizard, we'll be asked to request for model access. Let's close it now. We'll do it in a moment. In the Overview page, we'll see 6 foundational models, playground links to try, use case examples, and educational resources. Click Examples. We can see no access to models. So let's request for it. Click Request Model Access button here or click Model Access link from the left side menu. Click Manage Model Access. Select models that you are interested in and click Request Model Access. It may take up to 72 hours. No charge for enabling access, so we are good. You will be charged only if you use. We can see access granted for Amazon models. Few are still in progress. For status with use case details required, we need to submit use case details first. Remember, you need correct IAM permission to use Bedrock because by default, users and roles do not have permission to Bedrock resources. Let's move back to examples page. Here we'll find many examples for each model provider. We can see example prompt, expected response, sample API request, inference configuration. Also a direct link to try the example in Playground. In providers page, we'll find details about each leading foundational model providers, details about the models available in each provider, link to pricing, useful resources, and sample API request. Click Base Models under Foundational Models. Here we'll find models grouped by model family, provider, or modality. Click Custom Models. Here, we can fine-tune an Amazon Bedrock model using our own labeled training data. Let's click Customize Model and select Create Fine-Tuning Job. Click Select Model, Provider Amazon, Model Titan Text G1, Light V1. Click Apply. Provide model name, job name. Provide S3 location of training data. Provide S3 location of validation dataset. Adjust hyperparameters for fine-tuning. Provide S3 location for model validation outputs. Create a new service role or provide existing one which have necessary permission to S3. Click View Permission Details. Copy task policy and paste it here in your IAM role. Copy the permission policy and paste it here as inline policy. Once IAM role is created, use that role here. And remember, you need to purchase Provision Throughput to use fine-tuned model. Let's move to Provision Throughput page to understand the pricing, and I'm sure you'll be surprised. Click Purchase Provision Throughput. Let's select one base model, for example Amazon Titan Text G1 Lite. Let's provide 10 units, and you have to commit either 1 month or 6 months. Let's select 1 month. 1,536 daily cost and 46,720 is monthly cost. It's too costly. For 6 months term, it's little cheaper but too costly. Unless you hit subscriber button and make my channel million subscriber, I cannot dare to click this Purchase Provision Throughput button. Let's go back to Custom Models page again and finish that last tab, which is Training Jobs. Here you will find all the training jobs that you have initiated when you begin customization of a model. Let's move to next section, Playgrounds. Use Playground to experiment with different Amazon Bedrock generative AI models. Let's try Titan Image Generator using on-demand throughput. Click Apply. Let's change the number of images to 1. Type Bluebird on a tree branch. Click Run. And it generates a beautiful image. Click Knowledgebase under Orchestration. Knowledgebase is a fully managed Retrieval Augmented Generation or RAG capability. We can use organizations' proprietary information, internal data to enrich users' prompt to deliver more relevant and accurate response using RAG techniques. Here we can create our knowledge base using different data source, and then we can test the knowledge base. And finally, we query that knowledge from our application using Retrieve and Generate API, or we can use it directly in agents. Click Create Knowledge Base, provide knowledge base name, select existing service role or create a new one, click Next. To configure the data source, upload your data in S3 bucket and point that S3 location here, click Next. Select a foundation model to ingest the uploaded data by generating embeddings. To store generated embeddings, you can choose one existing vector store that you have already created, or you can go with the recommended approach, quick create a new vector store. Click Next. Finally, review and create the knowledge base. Now let's move to agents under orchestration. Here we can create agents to build generative AI application that can perform different complex activities without writing any code. It can also leverage RAG technique to generate accurate response. Once everything looks good in testing, we can deploy it. Click Create Agent, provide agent name, select user input, IAM permissions, ideal session timeout settings based on your use case. Click Next. Agents are powered by foundation models, so select appropriate model based on your use case. Then provide clear instruction that you want your agent to do. Click Next. Provide action group name. Select Lambda function that will perform the task. Provide S3 location of OpenAPI schemas that agent will use to make call. Click Next. Select knowledge base to take advantage of RAG techniques. Provide clear instructions based on the design and type of information available within your knowledge base. Click Next, and finally review and create the agent. Under assessment and deployment, click model evaluation, which is now in preview stage. Here we can create model evaluation jobs, which is programmatic nature or with involvement of human. Click create model evaluation, click human, bring your own work team, and here you will find 5 steps to create this model evaluation job. For automatic evaluation, you need to select provider, model, type of tasks such as text generation or summarization, choose metrics or datasets that will be used to evaluate the model, provide S3 location to store the evaluation results, and also IAM role that has necessary permission to access S3 location. And finally, click create. Let's go back to overview page and we'll explore the interactive demo to understand how agent can generate accurate response to user's prompt using proprietary information or private data using RAG technique and using appropriate foundational model. Let's click launch demo. It will take you to this page. Click try free demo. This AI Stylist agent will do a lot of cool stuffs based on users' prompts and using existing knowledge base. Basically, it will use different foundational models and retrieval augmentation generation technique to generate cool response. Let's click start now. Click generate my look. Here this agent will take input from customer and enrich that with private product catalog data and public fashion trends data. Then use foundational models to generate the response. Let's click view your looks. And it generated cool recommendations. Next prompt, what do people like about the business formal jacket? So here we need people's opinion. So that means customer reviews. So now it is going to customer reviews private data to generate the response. Next prompt, show me specific reviews that talk about the quality of the fabric for the jacket. And to generate this response, it will take advantage of product catalog, which is private data, and customer reviews. And we received appropriate response. Next prompt is what size should I wear? And this information can be found from your earlier orders in order history, which is again private data. And it suggested size M. Next prompt is add the jacket to my cart, and AI Stylist says it's done. So from this demo, we can experience that how agent can interact with your internal data, and using different models, it can generate pretty accurate response to the user. This is the power of generative AI using RAG. Let's go back to Amazon Bedrock console. Now, last but not least, it provides more seamless support for dark mode. And dark mode is really good because it reduces eye strain. So use it. I personally love it. AWS is rapidly growing. Please subscribe to this channel and stay updated. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your time on the cloud.